Welcome, Body Rockers, to your warm-up. Let's get started right away. We're starting with high knees and arms down. Here we go. So each of these warm-up intervals is 30 seconds. Now this isn't your usual just straight up warm-up. Yes, some of it is getting your heart rate up, but we're also going to be working on your mobilizations and activations. So what that means is just getting your joints into their range of motion, getting some flexibility and movement, and activating muscles that might not be, that might be sleeping, that might be dormant. So we're preparing the body for the workout. Okay, next we're moving into squat practice. So we're just going to start just some squats, just to warm up the leg area, get some movement in your hips and your knees. Make sure you're sticking your butt out back. Now to start with, don't go too deep, okay? We're just, as we progress, get a little bit deeper, getting a little bit warmer. Should be feeling this. It's a great way to warm up the body. It's such a big muscle group, the leg area. Getting a little bit deeper here. Just have a few more seconds of these active squats. Okay, next we're going to work on our deep squats. Take your legs a little wider, toes out, and I want you to try to get as low as you possibly can between your legs, like this. Ideally, you should be able to do this rather comfortably and hang out like this. If you're up here, that's fine, okay? But you're going to work on getting lower. If you ever go to the developing countries, the developing world, you'll see people hanging out the side of the street like this and very comfortable. But us in the Western world, with our chairs, our fancy chairs and couches, have lost the ability to get this low, but you should be able to. Okay, good. Next, you'll just need a broomstick or a belt or something like this, shoulder dislocations. You're gonna keep your arms straight and up and over your head. This is for your shoulder mobility. You should be able to do this. If you take a wider grip, it's gonna be a little bit easier. As you progress, take your grip in a little bit closer. Again, the shoulder's really tight area. So really make sure you can do this nice and smooth, fluid movements. Perfect. Okay, next one's just the body twist. Something like this, so just step back and twisting to the side, getting some movement in your whole core area. Okay, it doesn't have to be a big move. It's just about warming up. Warming up your back and all your muscles and bones. Getting the fluid between your joints flowing, synovial fluid. Good. Next, we're going to come down into this sort of position. Start with this side. Hip flexor. This is your hip flexor right here into a hamstring stretch. Okay? So drive your hips forward, looking for a stretch right here, and then back straight in this leg, stretch here. So this is a dynamic stretching warm-up, both for the hip flexor, the psoas, and your hamstring here. So nice and dynamic. Really go for that feeling. Look for the stretch. One more. Good. Then we're going to change sides, of course. So here into your hip flexor, hamstring. So go to wherever you can. If you're here and you feel a big pull, that's where you are. But we're working towards this sort of flexibility and mobility. Excellent. Good. Coming onto all fours. This is a T-spine mobilization, hand behind your ear, elbow to your wrist, up to the ceiling. Okay, so this is getting movement in your thoracic spine, so that's your upper back. Just really opening that up, getting movement in there. Okay, this is what you're going for. You should be elbow up to the ceiling. Okay, really stretch, pull back. You're really trying to open up that area. A couple more on this side, and of course you've got the other. Good. Other side. So this warm-up and mobilization is probably, I would say, the most important workout in this whole series, okay? If there's one mistake I see people making most, it's not warming up or doing their mobility exercises adequately. Okay, if you're stiff and you have poor movement and you load those up with weights and other workouts that make your muscles further get tighter, yeah, you're gonna end up really tight and sore. Okay, so make sure you do this. Okay, from here, glute activation. You're gonna kick your leg back, bring it around. Kick your leg back, bring it around. What you're looking for is that muscle, that glute muscle contracting here. Okay? I mentioned this before, but the glutes are one muscle group that really has a tendency to become dormant and inactive. So this is one of the most important activations of them all. Last one on this side. You've got the other side here, so kick back, bring it around. So we're getting the glute max with this move and the glute medius aside when we bring the leg around. So make sure you keep your hips stable and you're not like dipping to one side. And think about that muscle that's working when you do this. We're waking up our glutes from their dormant state. Excellent. Next one is a core activation. So you're just going to get down into a kneeling plank and bring one knee up to your elbow. So the plank is activating the whole main rectus abdominis area, and these side knee to elbows are waking up your obliques. Okay, so we're targeting everything here. It's not really an exercise per se, it's more of a activation and a waking up of the muscles, so that when you do move on to the workout, you're fully activated and ready to go. Okay, and we're just gonna continue to warm up, getting the heart rate up just by a nice easy jog on the spot. This is your last exercise in this warm up, and then you'll be ready to go, full of vim and vigor to hit your workout. So you should be feeling a little looser and ready to go, warmed up. There we go, that's your 7-minute warm up. We've targeted everything. Now you're ready to go beast mode on your workout. Good work, see you later.